to Retrobytes. Today, let's take a look at the IBM Thinkpad 570. Well, most of it. Yeah, I got this one in pieces, and as you can see, it's a little dirty. Yuck. Spiderwebs. But I think it works. Oh, it's rough. Look at the bend. Anyway, I know there's some issue with it. I don't know what it was, and I think I got all the pieces. There's some parts in a bag here. This cover goes on the bottom, covers up the RAM. There's the hard drive is in here, which is nice. Most of the time you buy laptops, you don't get the hard drive. This is 6.5 gigabytes. Okay, cool. So step one, I think, is going to be putting this thing together and seeing if it works, and if it doesn't, hopefully it's something easy to fix. I guess before we go too far, let's take a quick tour of this ThinkPad. Here's the processor. It's under this ribbon cable here. It's a Pentium 2. Cool. The graphics is here. Just a Neo Magic RAM. Hey, look, Windows NT. So on the back here, battery goes there. I didn't get a battery with it. Here's the label and the memory. I didn't get any memory with it. I might have something though, I don't know. The back, we got a standard complement of ports there. PCM, CIA slots. Hard drive goes there. It's a pretty standard laptop. I mean, there's nothing spectacular about this one. USB port, power button's pretty cool. Yeah. Hey, I recognize this connector. That's external floppy. Well, let's go ahead and put this thing together, see if it works. So here's the cooling solution for this laptop. It's got a fan, not much, heat pipe. It's got these pads. This is where the CPU makes contact. The GPU, it's got a pad. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna put this together. I think I'm gonna time lapse it for you guys so you don't have to wait. And I'm probably gonna throw some thermal paste on the CPU. I know it's got a pad, but whatever. Thermal paste shouldn't hurt. Anyway, yeah, I'll go ahead and put it together now. Alright. Well, that's that. It's time for first boot. Fingers crossed. Good signs. Obligatory thumbs up. Let's see if we can figure out why this wasn't booting. Well, oh, okay, here we go. Keyboard. Okay, there we go. I'll set the time. I assume the CMOS battery doesn't work. But yeah, I'd like to see it boot. It is actually Christmas Eve right now. Well, I mean, you know, so good so far, right? We made it into the BIOS. That's a good sign for sure. I'm pretty sure there's an operating system on the hard disk, so there's a pretty good chance that we'll see this just boot straight into Windows NT, maybe? I don't know. Let's find out. Come on. This thing is posting real slow. Oh. Fan error. Ah. Well. Yeah, I don't hear it. Doesn't look like it's spinning. Okay. Well, I guess I'll be taking it apart and looking at the fan. Okay. Whew. Right, so I took it apart and I brought the fan out to the garage and I blew it out with some compressed air. Now I just want to plug it in and see if it'll spin. So, just, you know, I've got the bare minimum stuff in place here just so the CPU doesn't cook. Well, yeah, it spins. Oh, it sounds really bad. But that's probably, it's spinning pretty good. It's probably good enough to run the PC. While I've got it apart, I figure I might as well change out this CMOS battery. I have another one anyway, and I know this one's dead. Looks like somebody butchered it in here anyway, so I'll get this changed out. Well, I guess that does it for the IBM Thinkpad 570. It just had a fan that needed blown out with compressed air, and here it is running, and the fan doesn't make too much noise. I don't know what the software is, but I can get the DOS here, and yeah, so DOS, cool. I'll take it. Sounds good. The hard drive is loud, but I think that's just because the hard drive is loud. Not that it's damaged or anything. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm glad I had time to record it, even if it was on Christmas. Anyway, I hope to see you soon in the next episode. Take care.